Tank, a fountain by Schenner, a nice hand-painted windmill, and other buildings. Most of these items were made by Bing and Markin and Carrette, about 1910 to 20. A street organ by Carrette. This is a very early model, dating 1850. And this landscape with a fountain was made by Lutz. A zoetrope in miniature. A hot air engine by Krause and Moore. These machines were made in Sweden by a quite unknown manufacturer called Lindberg. They're very well made. On top of the case we have some wooden toys, also a Steiff dog, and a very, very large hot air engine. This is another amusement machine. It's a crane made in the States in the 1920s. The famous Lehman factory has its own case with about 80 different Lehman toys. The man here is called Heavy Swell, Ski Rolf, Echo, the motorcyclist, the man with the dog, it's quite rare, called Snick Snack. And this is one of Germany's first aeroplanes made as a toy. It's called Icarus, about 1912. Zigzag. And this little car is called the Naughty Boy. And here we have Adam the Porter and the bucking bronco. The Stubborn Donkey, Daredevil, the famous double-decker bus, the meat car, Ee-hee, here's a detail of the Icarus. The Icarus is in perfect condition and has its original box. Nina the cat. Royal Mail is a red electric car made for the English market. This case shows some very, very exclusive French and Italian cars, also German fire truck made by Schucker in the 1950s. It's a quite complicated car with electric motor. Also the ladder is electric. A Citroën taxi made by the Citroën factory in the 1920s. And the Citroën Coupe with the opening doors and windows. Electric light. An extremely beautiful car. One of the best Bing steam engines that were ever made. A very exclusive machine, dating about 1915. This car is almost unknown to collectors. It was made after the Second World War. And the famous Alfa Romeo P2, made by a French factory. This is the first version of the car. This case shows a lot of different novelty toys, mainly German, but also some French made by Martin factory. Most of the toys in this case date back to 1880 up to 1930. Of course, you also have the famous Schoko toys. Chaplin, of course, and a rare type of Chaplin in the cowboy outfit. An American toy, butterflies, a pneumatic French toy, different kinds of animals, and a ballerina. This drummer is very old, it's about 1860, it was made in South Germany. And a rare Schoko soldier. Two nice pigs, mechanical pigs, made by Ducamp in Paris. Spanish toy and a German version. This was made by the Martin factory and another from the German Stock factory. And here's a tap dancing Chinaman, probably made in England about 1880. A fairly late Japanese toy from the 40s. The potato eater was made in Germany by an unknown manufacturer about 1880. It's papier-mâché and wood. A detail of the case we saw earlier with some old German and Swedish toy manufacturers' catalogs. Also a nice display of different kinds of keys for the clockwork. A typical Swedish rocking horse used by the children in the museum. Here we have a selection of the oldest toy cars in the collection, mainly German, but there is also a section of Swedish cast iron toys. The Swedish company Skoglund and Olsson made a few toys in the 1930s, and the Stockholm Toy Museum has almost a complete set of these toys.